What is going on? This can't be my vacation. But it is. And I'll tell you why. Rain in Thailand can be tricky. When you search online, you may find conflicting information about rain and the best time to visit. And that's because Thailand is a huge country, and rainfall might be different in different parts of the country. The only way to really find out is to go at different times in the year. I've been to Thailand in September, October, November, December, and January. Now these are considered the more cooler times of the year, and it's not necessarily the wettest times of the year. There's a couple reasons why I go at this time, and in this video, I'll tell you why and show you what I experienced. I've stayed at over 45 hotels in Thailand. We'll also take a visit to TreeHouse Villas on the island of Ko Yao Noi. And we'll use that story to demonstrate what the weather was like in late October to early November. And at the end of the video, I'll tell you how I got a $1,400 room for $394.19. Let's get into it. Today is October 30, and we're going to a new hotel. We just finished our stay at the Santia Resort as we're on the island of Ko Yao Noi. We pre-arranged our transfer with our new hotel, costing $100, but it's from hotel doorstep to doorstep, which is a convenience I like. After a 40-minute drive, we arrive at Chonglard Pier. I appreciate the nicely air-conditioned SUV because it's a beautiful day, and we're gonna take a nice 40-minute boat ride to our destination, the TreeHouse Villas. I mentioned earlier, October is considered the end of the rainy season and start of the cooler season in southern Thailand. It's about 30 degrees Celsius in the region, which is 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Perfect outside tropical weather. These charts represent an annual average weather in the Phuket Ko Yao Krabi area. You can see the hottest months are March and April, and the coolest months are November and December, heading back to January and February. But the real takeaway is there's good temperatures all year long in southern Thailand. Now, which boat is ours? Is it this one? Or is it this one? All aboard! Let's go to TreeHouse Villas! I love Thailand. Zooming across the sea with a backdrop of limestone cliff islands. TreeHouse Villas is located on the northern part of Ko Yao Noi. It's very isolated from the rest of the world. You'll be close to nature, but pampered with 5-star luxury. There's our guy. We arrived at the pier around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. As you can see, the sun is still shining. We talked about temperature earlier, and now I want to talk a little bit about rain. This chart represents the average days of rainfall per month in this particular area. Here, the rainiest months are represented by blue bars, which are August through October, and then it drops off in November. That's why I sometimes go at the end of October and the beginning of November. There's another reason why, but I'll tell you about that later. Remember, if you're going to northern Thailand like Chiang Mai, the rainy days are different, so always check. The reception area is fairly casual and completely outside. I think this reflects the treehouse theme of the resort, as well as immerses you in the beach jungle type of environment. We're pretty much out in the middle of nowhere. As we ride the buggy to our villa, I wanted to remind you that there's really no way to go outside the resort unless you take a 30-minute Jeep ride to some local streets. They do offer 2 trips a day, so plan accordingly. I'll show you what's out there later. I love this buggy ride as you pass through all the independent tree houses that are the hallmark of this resort. The sandy property grounds are a treat as there's no paved roads here. And we're right on the beach. Here we are. The next few minutes are dedicated to the room tour. Wow, it's beautiful. For the folks who are thinking of dropping the $1,400 or even $900 for this room, I want to give a full walkthrough for the next few minutes so you can see everything. It has such an open feel, and there's floor-to-ceiling windows that provide you the comfort of air conditioning while feeling the outsidedness of a treehouse. All of the decorative details are so exquisite. If you've ever made a treehouse when you were a kid, this is definitely an adult-style, expensive treehouse. It has a rounded circular layout, which is different from a regular square hotel room. And the faux wood gives it character while still maintaining a modern romantic freshness. I love this bathtub. You'll feel like Tarzan if that's your jam. Hanging bed drapery on bamboo rods. Lampshades made from old tree stock. And just looking outside is so cool. We chose the single floor layout, but most of the tree houses are 2 floors. The pool is amazing, and this patio area is so kicked back. I love the porch style swing. There's a bathroom right here. And a free-flowing minibar as well. And remember, at the end of this video, I'll tell you how I got this exact room for $394.19. And the beach is just steps away. And then it happened. Around 3 p.m., the rain poured in. So here's some important tips about coming to Southern Thailand during late October and November and other cooler months of the year. Number 1, prepare your expectations. It will rain on some days, but not all days. But usually it won't rain for a long time. Rain typically lasts for a couple hours and then stops. Number 2, be flexible. When you plan activities like kayaking, jet skiing, or island hopping tours, be aware and be flexible. Your tour can be canceled, or you might be trying to take those epic selfies in the wetness. Number 3, have backup activities for when it rains. I consider rainy days as my spa days. I'll do a 2 to 3 hour massage with a body wrap and facial. Rainy days are actually a great excuse for me to do this. Now, I've been to Thailand enough times that a little rain doesn't bother me, and I usually stay for 2 to 4 weeks at a time, meaning I won't feel I'm missing out due to limited time and I've already seen a lot. But If it's your first time visiting Thailand and you've lined up a full itinerary with a lot of daytime excursions, think twice about the time you plan to visit and plan accordingly. Check daily and hourly weather forecasts, but remember you can't rely 100% on them. Sometimes, if not often, they can be wrong. And go to plan B when it rains. Sometimes that means just snuggling up with your partner and enjoying indoor activities. There's plenty to do during those rainy times in Thailand. As the rain subsides, the wild hornbills come out, and we decide to get something to eat. The resort has 4 restaurants, and we chose to eat poolside. I wanted to eat Thai seafood spaghetti, and it was delicious and pretty spicy. And then we got tom kha gai, which is a spicy sour coconut milk soup with chicken and vegetables. Being on the beach, we had to get fresh fish with garlic crispies and special sauce. All in all, the food was delicious, slightly flavored to a Western palate. And when nightfall came, the back-to-nature jungle sounds came right along with it. As I mentioned, it's a 30-minute truck ride to the nearest streets with shops. Now, there's 3 kinds of roads in Ko Yao. 1 is the bumpy road, 2 is the smooth road, and 3 is a regular road. The local economy plants rows and rows of rubber trees. That's what you're seeing out the side. It helps farmers and their families who live on the island. We finally reach our destination. Now, this is one of the busier intersections in Ko Yao Noi. It's where the locals buy and sell products to tourists and to themselves. There's a gas station for motorbikes. There's a local market with all sorts of island delights and fresh vegetables, all the ingredients you need for home cooking. The people are friendly, and some are just business as usual. Remember, the population in Ko Yao Noi is primarily Muslim families who have lived here for centuries. There's plenty of street food. Just walk down the street and take your pick. The local temple is also here. And don't forget the local toy store and the kittens that are curious about you. We decide to eat at this local restaurant. It's very cute inside. I got a coconut shake served inside a coconut. And then I ordered khao soi, which is actually a northern dish made of curry, but this local version in Southern Thailand was savory and excellent. We also got a special noodle dish that was out of this world delicious. Total cost for 2 was about $25. I highly recommend Kindi Thai cuisine on Ko Yao Noi. After lunch, we head back to the resort and take a swim. Remember it rained a little yesterday? Now it's fine. As wild hornbills flock and take to the air, I want to follow them. And this is where they live, right next to the resort and steps away from my room. You can get fairly close to them and take pictures and observe their raucous and amusing social behaviors. They even hang out on the beach grounds. As we near the end of the video, let's take a final look at the property grounds. Remember, I'm still gonna tell you how I got my $1,400 room for $394. The private beach at TreeHouse is a classic white sandy beach, and the property is tastefully decorated with island-style structures. Hang out by the beach bar or grab a surfboard, whatever is your fancy. There's volleyball nets, various activities throughout the day, and several choices for food and drink. Everyone is just enjoying themselves. Kicking back in an elegant atmosphere. There's also a pool at the sister resort right next door, and it's free for you to use. I highly recommend staying at the TreeHouse Villas in Ko Yao Noi. So, how did I get my room at such a discount? The price I showed you here from Hotels.com, $1,400 cut to $918, is a high season price. This is the date shown here on January, which is part of the high tourism season. So the secret is book your vacation during tourism's low season prices, also called off season. When does low season change to high season? Great question. Low season changes to high season prices around or after the first week of November. Notice how this coincides with the rainy season changing to the cooler season. Here's the receipt. I paid $394.19 per night for a stay at the gorgeous luxury 5-star TreeHouse Villas Resort. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to help the channel grow. I wish you the best. Happy travels, and see ya in the next one.